Part of the Daily SupChina newsletter. Subscribe for free. Over a year and a half ago, Donald Trump pulled the U.S. out of the Trans-Pacific Partnership, a 12-nation multilateral deal with many countries in China's neighborhood that was specifically designed, in part, to provide an alternative market to China. The Trump administration promised an energetic bilateral approach to deal-making instead, but for months and months, no news about bilateral trade deals being made across the Pacific emerged. Now, quite belatedly, the bilateral outreach to at least one former TPP country, and potentially other Pacific countries, may be finally beginning. The New York Times says, Boris Paywall, that after the White House gave formal notification to Congress this week that it would begin trade talks with Japan, the European Union and the United Kingdom, it also has its sights on free trade agreements with the Philippines and Vietnam, as part of its effort to fence in China with agreements in its backyard. The Philippines was excluded from the Obama-era Trans-Pacific Partnership because its high tariffs or other trade barriers, but Vietnam was party to the trade talks. In other trade news, China, the European Union, Russia and Norway joined several other countries in asking the World Trade Organization to investigate the Trump administration's decision to impose tariffs on metal imports, Bloomberg reports. Boris Paywall, the reporter at Bloomberg who filed this story, Bryce Bachik, explains its significance in a Twitter thread. A few excerpts. This will be a watershed moment for the WTO dispute system if the WTO dispute settlement body determines that real Donald Trump's national security tariffs aren't permitted under the GATT's Article 21 national security exemption. It could force Trump to roll back a key tool in his America First trade arsenal. Conversely, if the WTO agrees with the U.S. argument that the measures are exempt from WTO rules, it could encourage real Donald Trump to impose national security tariffs on cars. More trade war news. While President Trump has threatened to label China a currency manipulator, the laws governing the report require countries to meet 3 thresholds to receive the designation: persistently intervening in currency markets, running a significant trade surplus with the U.S., and running a large current account surplus overall. No country currently meets all 3 criteria. China, for example, runs a modest overall trade surplus, even though it runs a large one with the U.S.